If you're looking to buy a car for less than $5,000, I have a really good tip for you. What's going on, guys? So for today's episode of the Easy Tips, I want to talk about and give a recommendation to people looking to buy a car for no more than $5,000. You know, there are a few options that you can find a car that cheap. You can either buy it from a private party, or the other option is obviously buy it from a dealer. If you were to buy from a dealer, you're gonna encounter two different scenarios. You know, it's either a regular inventory or a dealer that sells cheaper cars, or it's a car that they got as a trade-in. They took it on a trade. You know, it's from a customer that been using the car as a daily driver. It's been driven. My recommendation, our recommendation here, if you find a car for, you know, $3,000, $4,000, like I said, less than $5,000, it is 100% recommended that it's a trade-in, that you buy a trade-in car rather than a regular inventory. Why? Because a trade-in means you have more probability that the car has been driven every day. You know, the car got to the dealer being driven. It's a car that the person just traded in and bought a newer car for, you know, they probably just want a newer car or a different model. You know, the family group, they wanted probably a bigger car. So many reasons. But you probably have better chances of getting a more reliable car and a car in better condition if it is a trade-in. Because if you find that a dealer that sells cheaper car, you know, and they're selling it for $4,000, how much you think they bought the car for at the auction? Probably $1,000, $2,000, so they can make some money in it. And most likely is that kind of dealership, they're not gonna fix anything on the car because they're selling low budget cars. So there's a big difference. You know, if you were to buy a car for that much money, you know, $4,000, $3,000, try to find a car that was traded in. Because like I said, most likely it's gonna be a car that has been driven every day, instead of a car that the dealer bought at the auction for $2,000, $1,500. And the car, high probability that it's gonna have a lot of problems. So that's the suggestion I have for you guys. Pretty simple. And it's just something to think about. You know, it's a smart move. If you try to find a car that was traded in, high probabilities that all the maintenance has been, you know, up to date because it's been driven, the oil change, all the repairs have been done, and most likely it's not gonna be 100% perfect, but higher probability that it's gonna be in a way better shape and condition if it was a car that the dealer bought at the auction, you know, for $1,000, maybe $500. They're not gonna do anything to it, so a chance that it's gonna have problems. That's what I have for you guys today. It's a good recommendation that I give to my customers. You know, when they're looking for a cheaper car they tend to be trade-in. So I tell, hey, go do your homework. Go, you know, if you have other cars that you want to look at, just go ahead. But, you know, try to buy a car that was traded in, not a car that the dealer bought at the auction for, you know, $500, $1,000. It's just gonna be better for you because car more likely it's gonna be in a better condition. So we'll see you guys next time, and thank you for watching.